What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is Shidomi Gaming, back here with Josh Shidomi in another episode of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. We are here in, where are we? The Black Suit Lodge? Something like that? How do we do this? Lonely Suitor Lodge. We just leveled up before we ended the last episode. So we will take a look at that because it's been a couple days since I played, so I don't remember exactly what we leveled up. Let's see, we have Blade up to 29, Alchemy 27, Illusion we haven't done much with yet, 25, Acrobatics 40, 32 for Marksman, 40 for Security, and 36 for Sneak. It's not bad. Anything for Journeyman coming up that we'll really enjoy? We could do the Dodge. Forgot. I remember that. With Security, 2 tumblers will fall when you fail and break a lockpick. That will be huge because that has been extremely annoying for me so far. But I'm not giving up. We're going to continue to do our lockpicking. As a thief, we definitely need to, even if they are frustratingly difficult. Now, last episode, I do know the plan was to try to steal enough to be able to sell to Ongar. To then...
Not bad.
How do you do?
Apparently some fool tried to resurrect the Crimson Scars in Deep Scorn Hollow. The Dark Brotherhood will not like that.
Huh. Yes.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
You have no lockpicks. Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll continue on. As I was saying,
I help you?
if I can get out
What's
of here.
going on with you?
So everybody is very loud. We tried to do enough thievery to complete the independent thievery quest for the Thieves Guild and was unsuccessful repeatedly and went to jail multiple times. So I think if I go into inventory, I don't think we even have anything stolen anymore. And that's where all these shirts and these pants came from. Let's put back on our actual stuff. Yeah, look a little more tough now. I don't think we have anything stolen. Must not. If I don't even have lockpicks anymore, we're gonna have to go talk to Armand Christophe there in the Thieves Guild to buy some more lockpicks because that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, we definitely don't have anything. So we're starting from zero. I was thinking we shift gears a little bit and we just do some exploration. And maybe we just go out into the wilderness and run around a little bit and enjoy the scenery. And we kind of, we do want to go and like talk to some of these, some of the people around.
Tidings.
Because one of the great things about Oblivion is just talking to random strangers and the towns and seeing what's going on. But I'd like to do some cave exploration. See, maybe we can get a little bit better gear. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Did that say Breville? Were we not in Leowyn? Am I losing my mind? Oh, my marker was down here in Leowyn. I, for whatever reason, thought that's... Okay. Yep, we're in Breville, as I always knew.
What's this about?
Yeah, so I think we'll probably try to do a cave and then just kind of admire a little bit of the scenery. Or do we go get Mazoga the Orc? No, this is my problem. Whenever I play Elder Scrolls, I get distracted instantly. And I want to do everything all at the same time. And I can never decide. So we're just going to go and we're going to run around and we're going to do a little bit of exploration and we're going to go find some caves out here. Let's see. Anything? A newt will? Flooded mine. Those are the only 2 that come up instantly. What about Leowyn or the Imperial City? Let's casually go back towards the Imperial City, towards the center of the map, I guess. Because eventually we do need to get up north to sell if we can actually do any successful thievery and successful stolen goods. But we do need to eventually get there. Maybe we'll go do this flooded mine since it's right there. Yeah, let's go do that. Do we have any of our... Oh, that's cool. You can actually see the claws. I like that. Let's... We still have things, right? I have night. Okay. Alright, let's go do some stuff. Gotta remember to try to pick... When I played as a teenager and a younger kid, I never did any alchemy in Oblivion. Oh my gosh. The first thing I do, we need a key. Alright, I guess we're not doing that. I never did alchemy the first time when I played this as a kid, and then learned how incredible it could be in Skyrim. And so I was really excited to do it, but maybe it's just the remaster. It's much more difficult to spot the the ingredients and the reagents for it. Oh, we got a little bit of a dogfight here. Oh, I don't have any arrows equipped. That's what's going on. Sword action going here now too. So yeah, I mean that one is obvious, green stained cup, but a lot of it I feel like is not obvious. And when I played Skyrim, it felt so much more clear as to what the actual ingredients were. But maybe I'll be eating my own words, because every time I look around, it has actually become kind of obvious what is an ingredient and what's not. Robber's Glen Cave? We could do that. We can go up there. I do notice a lot in this game, if you go off the path, you slow down mightily. And it's not something I'm used to, so it's definitely slightly annoying. More realistic, absolutely. I'm not complaining. Well, I guess I am complaining, but it makes sense for why it would be more difficult to run, but I'm just not used to that in a video game, and having to... Ooh, let's get this. Marksman increased. Sneak attack for 3 damage. Robber's Glen Cave. Can you get butterflies in this? No, they're just part of the world. Wow, that's dark. Okay. That is good for us as a sneaky character, but... Ooh. Imp Gall. Fortify personality and cure paralysis. Those could be really good, actually. Fortify person... Oh, I forgot. I don't have any lockpicks. I need some of those. Fortify personality could be really good because you have to bribe so many people in this game. That's kind of why I picked illusion, so maybe we won't do too much of that, but... Oh, one shot. Also, so I see... Curious what you all think. I remember when I played Skyrim, I used to have an unwritten rule as far as the carry weight to gold value, and I used to tell myself I would not, especially early game, well, I guess less so early game, well, maybe it's only early game. I'm waffling here. I would have the rule where if the carry weight or the value was not at least 10 times the carry weight, I would not pick it up. So for instance, this Iron Cuirass here has a carry weight of 30, but the value is only 85. And now in Skyrim that definitely was higher, so maybe the times 10 is not a good mark to set there. But is there a general rule of thumb that people try to use within Oblivion for what your carry weight to value is? Because at a certain point, there's just diminishing return on how much you can bring. Blade increased to level 30. That's wonderful. Oh, our first steel arrows. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm picking everything up for now, just because I'm level 2 and I don't have any gold. But as I go forward, I think I'd probably like to implement something along those lines. Call this Imp. Ooh, resist disease, burgundy linen shirt. 20% resist disease on self. That's actually great. It'd be nice if you could stack shirts and armor. Like, obviously you can in real life, but why can I not do... I mean, I know what the answer is. It's, you know, it's hard to develop that, but why can I not put this shirt on and then this Iron Cuirass over it and get the effects of this shirt while also... It actually looks nice with the leather pants there. I do like, or the fur pants, I guess they are. Is 2 better? Well, yeah, it's only resist disease, but that did look nice. I liked it. Gold, topaz. What was that? Potion? Insulation? Is there something new? Weak potion of insulation. Resist fire. I mean, that makes sense. I don't know if it's new or if I just haven't played in so long that I forgot. Let's get a sneak attack here. Nailed it. There's probably another one around here, right? Yeah. Okay, 2 for 2. Not that that's difficult, but playing on a controller sometimes is a little annoying for bow and arrow, but video games have always been played on a controller to me, and I am terrible on a mouse and keyboard, and that has always been viewed as work to me, whether it was schoolwork or now actual real work in real life, and it does not ever feel like video games to me, and video games are meant to be like comfort and like enjoyable and relaxing, and I don't get that playing on a mouse and keyboard because it reminds me of some sort of work. So I always play on a controller, even though I know 3 skooma, we'll take that. I know at least for using a bow and arrow would be much easier with a mouse, but that's just not how I play. Ooh, headshot I think on that one. I feel like this has been not a waste of time, but if I don't get a stinking lockpick out of one of these soon, I feel like I'm gonna miss out on important stuff. Fortify light armor on self. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Is that worth it to put on over this? Where do I see? Oh, my armor is 5. And where? Light armor vest. It goes down to 3, and I look ridiculous. I cannot wear that. Now that would be cool to put it over with that. Fortify light armor. You look ridiculous with it. That is unfortunate. Oh, whoa. I was just clipping through. I thought I found something fun there. God, he is strafing. Who has taught this man defense? Did you see that? He was going back and forth, strafing. He knew what was going on. A lot of potions. I can make some money out of this run, I guess. Actually, I make some good money because I'm not going to use either of those enchanted pieces. The resist disease or the ridiculous fur vest that we had there. And those were both a pretty penny. What, 300 and 600, something like that? Oh, this is just nothing, huh? This is just the pit if you fall. Okay. Does that mean it's cleared? Let's take a look. Just one little section over here. Try to run back and make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, it's this way, and then this way. Absorb fatigue, not bad. Bound dagger tome. Brass ring, gold, and weak poison of apathy. Drain speed. Has anybody ever done a lot of alchemy in Oblivion to the point where you are making poisons to apply to a bow? I'd like to try it. I'm not going to like overly worry about it, but I might as well if I'm doing it. Are there any good poisons that are valuable enough to like make it worth your while? Well, not valuable, but like powerful enough to make it worth your while to go through like collecting the ingredients for him. I'd be curious to see. This is always my struggle when we... This has got to be the right way. Playing Oblivion, trekking back through the dungeons and the caves and making sure you're on the right path. Some of these were probably locked, right? No, I got them both. Well, that's interesting. I didn't see that. Little detail. I think it's the other way for the exit. I'll just get myself turned around here. Maybe not. Because you could probably follow... Yeah, the red arrow there for the most part. There we go. All right, carry on. It's west. Probably mostly want to go north, don't we? Yeah, okay, so stay left on this road. Okay. I've been going back and forth on the idea of if I want to utilize fast travel very much or not. I know I kind of mentioned it in one of the earlier episodes, and I wouldn't say I'm necessarily 100% going back on it, but the more I walk around, the more I remember that there's just not much to see in Oblivion, and the caves aren't nearly as fun, and what really is exciting and fun is being in the towns and seeing all the dynamic personalities that you get to see with Oblivion, and all those ridiculous conversations that you get to listen in on, and the quest lines and like the actual stories in the quest lines are fantastic, and less so running in between from city to city. I'm doing it right now for the ingredients, but I don't know. I'm open. I'll probably do a little bit of both. Ooh. Steel Blue and Taloma. Do we think, being that this is the Inn of Ill Omen, that would be something a little more nefarious for its alchemical properties? Let's go pop inside. Say hello. There's a head of hair on these men here. Imperial Legion Forester. Maul Hand. Mannheim.
Hail, we got plenty of rooms if you want one.
Okay, don't yell at me. The name is a little off-putting. What's that about?
That's a horrible name for an inn, I know, but I just can't bring myself to change it. Besides, I like the sign.
Okay, it doesn't really say why you picked it, but okay. Gray Fox, have you heard of him?
Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
So I've heard. Bartering.
What can I interest you in?
Trade him anything? Is it just all my ingredients? Yeah, we don't want to. Well, can I trade him any of the potions that I'm not going to worry about? Yeah, we can. What was it? Was it Y? Well,
Farewell.
I guess I'm not going to worry about
Tell
it.
your friends,
I was going to haggle, but
the Inn of Ill Omen
B
is
on
open for
accident.
business, as always.
Can we just go in here? Looks like it, right? Private quarters. I was hoping for a lockpick, to be honest. Well, there's nothing to do here now, but I have a feeling we may be back at some point to that very same inn, potentially. And we will continue on to maybe potentially the Fairgale Inn. You know, one of the lovely things about running through the wilderness here, the soundtrack on this game alone stands the test of time and is absolutely incredible. I love the soundtrack here. Go check out this inn. Sajira?
Can you help me find my lost jumbo potatoes?
Sure. What about these jumbo potatoes?
Please, you must help me find them. If I don't have them for the next batch of my famous potato bread, I don't know what I'll do.
We'll help you,
How
Sajira.
stupid I was to leave them outside all alone like that. All I wanted to do was give them some sun. Next thing I knew, they were gone. I saw someone running off to the west, but I'm too frightened to journey into the woods alone. Please, can you help me? I'll pay you well, I swear.
Sajira. Now, if you were trying to con me and you were gonna come and attack me with some other random person, I'm gonna be very disappointed because we are supposed to be friendly here. Look out for our fellow Khajiit. So I will go get your jumbo potatoes, But I'm going to be very disappointed as if this turns out to be a lie. And we'll go do your jumbo potatoes right away. Quest, the Potato Snatcher. I've met a strange Khajiit named Sagira at the Fairgill Inn. She insists someone is stealing her supplies of jumbo potatoes. Apparently she uses them to make what she calls her famous potato bread. She offered a reward for the potatoes safe return. Whoever they are, Sagira said they were huge and headed west. Well, we will go take a look. Is that a rat up there? That looks like a rat. Oh, is that our potato boy up there? That might be, huh? Get a long distance. Oh, I thought that hit. There it is. Well, we are certainly gonna save this because I don't know if I could take down... Oh, wait. Do we have any... poisons that we could potentially do here? Poison of sickness? Oh, we could do that. Better not miss now. Ooh! I did not see that happening. Sneak attack? One shot kill on the ogre? Wow. Well, I'm happy that Sagira wasn't setting me up. And she just, you know, a little frantic. I really saw that going a different route and that she was setting me up and they were going to ambush me. I should have known, a fellow Khajiit. We should have been on good terms. I'm sorry I doubted you, Sagira. I did not expect to one-shot an ogre like that. I was nervous. You saw I saved immediately. Took one look at that big boy and I said, no, it does not look like I'm winning that fight. Sagira's gonna be so proud of me.
How goes it?
It's wonderful, Alex. Thank you for asking. Sagira, good news.
You have them. You have them. I can sense they're with you.
Yeah, I do have them.
Oh my goodness, you found them. Oh, I could kiss you. As promised, I owe you a reward for your efforts. I present you with my first batch of famous potato bread. More valuable than gold. Enjoy.
Well, thank you. That is absolutely adorable.
Safe journey to you.
I do wonder, though. I just gave you those 6 potatoes. Is this an old batch? Is this stale? What does the... I assume it's in here, right? Detect life and restore health. Well, thank you, Sagira. Alex, do I get a free room for that?
Go ahead, please.
You fall in love with the wall or something?
Farewell.
Little Billy Madison.
Hi there.
Nibone is bordered on north and east by rugged mountains, and to the south,
Just telling people facts.
rainforest.
Sagira?
I've heard others say the same.
Any news from the other
bye, guys.
province?
They're having a good time in there. I don't want to interrupt. Okay, let's continue on. Am I going the right way? Yep. Let's go back up here. And go continue on towards the Imperial City. Maybe we'll just do what everybody else does and steal from all the shops in the Imperial City. I wanted to be different, but Apparently I'm not nearly as good as I thought I might be, so here we are. Actually, that's a dog, or a wolf, and I can't stand the sound of hearing as I use my sword on a wolf because it breaks my heart, and I won't listen to it if I don't have to. So we had to do the sneak attack there. This might be the first time I've really been out exploring the wilderness at night. See the northern lights. Ah, that looks great with that building up there. Is there a waterfall here? Oh my gosh. I was hearing it, and it sounded like a waterfall. And charcoal cave, huh? And I was like, is that a waterfall or is it raining? And sure enough. I mean, that is what I love about Elder Scrolls. They're able to tell such a good story with the environment. And, like, you really feel immersed. And, like, that is why, like, even knowing that there's not a lot to do in Oblivion, in between, like, in the wilderness, it's just so pretty and so much fun to run around and explore because Elder Scrolls has always done such a good job of telling a story through the environment. And while I was just saying how great the storytelling is and like the quest writing in Oblivion is, and that is certainly true, it's also true with the environmental stuff. And look, I mean, I almost want to wait. I think we're gonna wait to see, because I'd love to see this image during the sunlight. During the daylight, you can kind of see like the fall colors peeking through, and like that was what Oblivion always was to me, is like either this beautiful like springtimey setting or the fall fantasy setting. And like, yeah, you can see even further out. We're gonna wait a few hours. Cannot wait, and enemies are near. Is there a fish nearby, a slaughterfish or something? Can I wait here? Oh, there's imps over there. I see them. I always thought shooting the bow was slightly easier too when I crouched. I don't know if it's because... Oh, did I just get blocked by that? Alright, let's go use the short sword, and I really want to see this during the daylight. Battle music anymore. Yeah, look at that. It's stuck right in the... Oh. We'll leave it there. Alright, let's try this again. As I was saying, the beautiful fall foliage here. And 11, so we go... Should be plenty of time for the sun to rise. A little underwhelming, if I do say so. Maybe it needs to... It's so cloudy. Why? Is it always like this? Am I losing my mind? I feel like it's often sunny. That's kind of what I was hoping for. It's really let me down here. I was really excited to see like a nice sunshine like afternoon. Maybe we wait a couple more hours because it's early in the morning. That is slightly better, but I'm still underwhelmed, I'll be honest. Alright, we'll continue on. What's the easiest way to get down there? Is it this? That is very... Oh, darn it. Very unfortunate. What is that creature? What is this? I thought it was a scamp. I feel like you don't see them outside of the Oblivion gates, though. That's why I was confused. We'll take whatever power this is from the Iliad Well. And then we're just gonna kind of mosey our way towards the Imperial City. Am I going the right way? Yeah. And maybe we will get into the Imperial City there. Potentially do a little off-camera alchemy, because that's not nearly as fun, and I'll show you guys what I make as far as the potions are concerned. What do we got going on here? Oh, a dirty mud crab, huh? Block increased to 5. Really getting after it now. What are these? Water hyacinth? We get these two. Sacred Lotus. Lovely. Take you for all she's worth. I always get nervous doing these, but let's give it a whirl. Sidiri Ashak Runestone. What do we have? The stone. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? Yeah, why not? Is that a battle axe? Oh no, it's a bow. Can I check what I have? Oh. Oh. Bound helmet and bound bow. Definitely better. And it looks really cool. Look at that. That looks creepy. I don't know how good of a helmet that is for using a bow, but it looks cool. Wish I had another mud crab to fight. Let's go to the Fatback Cave over here quick. I certainly don't need to be sneaking with the increased bow damage, but... Whoa! That's it. Oh, I think I got him on the toes. Fatback Cave. Is this, some sort of clamshells? Yep. Flawed pearl. Take a couple pearls. Ooh, a lockpick. That is lovely. We were looking for one of those. There's another mud crab? Oh, there he is. Look at the detail. His pincher's going. His mouth going. I had to get rid of him, but the detail was incredible there. I apologize to anybody who's looking for, like, you know, detailed gameplay of, like, me going through. I get sidetracked immediately all the time. I haven't done anything for the quest line. I immediately got all the stolen goods taken away, going to jail. So I've done nothing for the Thieves Guild. I haven't done the main quest at all. All I've been doing is just admiring the landscape and running around, which I'm having a great time, and I hope that you are as well. I lost our conjured items there. Am I going to be able to get up one of these hills? Ooh, this might be a struggle. The Arcane University. We'll get to the Imperial City somehow. Oh, this is the... Oh, we're here. Maybe Armand's here. Can I buy stuff from him at any time? Or is it only when he's in the Garden of whatever it's called at night? I see another Nernroot over here. The riverfront? The waterfront, not riverfront. Alright. Well, we're back here. I am... Look, even I gotta stop gushing, but look at, I mean, like, the purples, the reds, the blues, and as much as I love all of those, picking those in Skyrim to be able to make your potions and like your health potions and your mana potions and all that, it just looks so pretty like this. I say I'm gonna stop gushing over the graphics, but I'm not.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
I say that, and then look at his hair. Hair has not done well in this remaster, huh? We'll stick to we'll stick to the flowers and the rocks and the trees. Armand, are you out and about walking around somewhere? Is this your house? Oh, that's the shack for sale.
Hello.
Hello.
You
hello.
wear the shadows well, fellow thief.
Oh, thank you. As do you, sir.
Shadow
Okay.
hide you.
Shadow hide you.
Thanks for asking.
Colombia
pirates
is
over here.
dotted with isolated farms.
A lot of pirates. Okay, well, I think we're probably going to call it there. I have, again, not gotten anything really important accomplished, but I had a great time running around. We did get some nice stuff because we got this resist disease burgundy linen shirt, which is worth 304 gold septims, and this light armor vest, which I would like, but it looks ridiculous. I can't walk around wearing that. I look like I'm in like a rock band from the 80s, especially with my hair and the headband. Like if we do this, right? And let's can you not put down your I wanted to not be in a fighting stance and just like have my hands on my hips, but I look like I'm in a terrible 80s rock band with this vest. I can't do that. Yeah, there's no way. I would use it, but I look stupid. I can't do that. So we put what did I just do? I dropped it? I certainly did not. Okay. Anyways, we will call it there for another episode of Josh Adomi. Not the world's greatest thief yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I absolutely, positively promise that I will be doing the Thieves Guild questline. I know I want to do it. It's really why I wanted to play the game again. I just haven't got there yet. So stick along with me. We'll get there, I promise. And thank you for coming along, and we'll see you next time. Take care now.